Introducing Vermistera Vitality. It's a superfine earthworm castings extract in liquid form. It's nourishing, water-soluble, and has no odor. Plus, it works more quickly than regular worm castings. Vitality improves the health of your soil for all types of plants, from houseplants to fruit trees, vegetables, and even microgreens. And it's excellent for exotic and long-lived plants. Use more or less Vitality based on your plant's needs. It's all natural, safe for pollinators, pets, and children, and doesn't harm groundwater. Worm castings are the gold standard for manures. They won't burn plants, contain good microbes that help with nutrient uptake, and condition the soil structure, improving water retention in soil and increasing fertility, aeration, and yield. Vitality is tiny particles of worm castings. It's great for all types of plants, but especially gentle for stressed and struggling plants. There's no odor and it doesn't expire. You'll see more obvious results more quickly compared to regular earthworm castings. Prepare to be astonished. It's also excellent to use on display plants. You can pour it over the rocks, over the moss, without having to disturb the roots, and everything stays looking clean. 1 bottle of Vitality is equivalent to the power of 3 bags of worm castings. So think of Vitality as the purest form of worm castings, just like extra virgin olive oil is the purest form of olives. It's faster, easier, and more efficient to work with olive oil than olives. Similar to Vitality, it's the concentrated version of worm castings. You can use it outdoors or indoors. Use Vitality to reduce transplant shock, when starting seeds to increase germination rates, and in raised beds in place of regular worm castings. Vitality keeps water balanced in self-watering reservoirs, aquariums, and it's excellent for water plants. We include a usage guide that shows application rates. There's different rates for boosting growth and to supercharge your soil in place of worm castings. And on the reverse is referenced by plant type. Mithila from Learn to Grow said that she saw exponential growth. She saw roots grow to be 2 to 3 inches long compared to half an inch on the ones without. In another experiment, the tray grown with Vitality was 3 inches tall, compared to 1.5 inches without Vitality. Callie Kim says she's seen good results already. Some plants that were struggling began growing again just a few days later. I really can't believe how the cucumber plants are growing now. I really thought they were done for. I'm definitely seeing great results with seedlings, increased growth, green and healthy. The basil roots like crazy with a few drops added to water. Plant with Anna had a struggling ficus audrey. It lost all of its leaves, so she started to integrate the Vitality. After a few weeks, the ficus audrey had a lot of new growth points and has even grown a few small leaves. Anna also did a few soil propagations. The roots developed in 2 weeks, and they were so healthy. I've never had my soil propagations grow roots so quickly. California gardening. In a few days, I can definitely see a difference from the plant growth for Vitality versus worm tea. The brassica plant on the right has much better overall growth compared to the worm tea only on the left. Oksana's eggplant were at the end of the season. After supercharging with Vitality, they grew crazy clusters in just 2 weeks. Our almost dead marigold bounced back in 1 day and was blooming again in 2. Farmer Ken's banana plant tripled in size over a few months. Vitality definitely has helped with the soil health in my new planted area. The rule of thumb is to use a little bit more for struggling and heavy feeding plants. Use less when boosting health and as an overall maintenance program. In water plants, Vitality promotes healthy root growth. It keeps the water environment balanced. Vitality will not clog irrigation lines or hydroponics filters. The pH will be more stable, and there's less need for constant pH monitoring or adjusting. The microbiome environment will stay balanced, meaning you can reuse the same water and not have to check the pH as often. The hydroponics program would require reduced chemical nutrients by 50 to 70%. The cool thing is, the longer you use it, the less extra fertilizer, the less pesticides, and even Vitality you'll need to use. Worm tea and Vitality serve different functions. They are a complete system when used together. Worm tea is a microbial biofertilizer. You can mix the two in the same watering canister when applying. It's compatible and aids with uptake of other fertilizers. Just reduce the rate of other products by half. Vitality is easy to use, powerful, yet gentle. It has many long-term benefits and gets better and better the longer you use it.